Well, good morning, everybody. Look, we're here in Two Wells with Ken Dennis in South Australia. Ken's over here working on a few trucks, helping these guys get them to handle better and so forth. And look, Ken's well known throughout the industry. He's been around the trucks for 40 plus years. He's been up and down the Hume a few times. He's worked over in the West. Ken's been around. And Ken, what I want to do is, this is a bit of an impromptu thing we've set up here this morning, but Ken, could you explain to the guys out there that are, tearing their hair out, really, what basically what you do, and then when we finish this introduction, we'll go out to the front of the truck and we've made up a bit of a sketchboard, right? And we can go through it in detail there. But can you just give them an overview?
Certainly, Tim, and thanks for the introduction, and hi viewers, and thanks for taking the time to have a look at this. What we get called in for all the time is from owner drivers, predominantly owner drivers, large companies as well from time to time, is for trucks for extremely bad handling, poor handling ability. Now this includes tram tracking and wandering and trucks that are waddling up the road like a duck. There is a reason for it. The reason for it, I actually worked out in 1986 when I was on the Yuma Highway myself. In 2000 I left the road to be short, had it engineered by two independent engineers throughout Australia, and what we found is that the hydraulic system or the power steering systems on our vehicles throughout the world is inefficient to a very, very large percentage. Now this includes vehicles from Europe, Asia, America, our locally grown vehicles here as well. It includes school buses, motorhomes, Winnebagos, commercial vehicles, and four-wheel drives. Cars also to a lesser degree, but certainly four-wheel drives are doing the same thing. Now, I've been doing this all over Australia and correcting these vehicles and getting calls from people and companies all over Australia for the last 20 odd years, from as far south as Hobart, right up the west coast to Cairns and the Northern Territory, and everywhere in between. The results are always the same, Tim. They never vary. The difference is immediate. It's about a 2-hour program. It's immediate, and once you get it done, it's done for the life of the truck, unless somebody inadvertently interferes with it. It doesn't affect the manufacturer's vehicle warranty. It only enhances the vehicle's performance, handling, capabilities. The safety aspect of it is unbelievable.
Yeah, the safety aspect would be a big part of this,
A huge part, and fatigue. But we'll get back to the fatigue. As we said, we'll point all these things out to you and just show you what's in these vehicles when we buy them from brand new. Our Australian Standards Board has been notified of this. Not interested. The ATA, RTA, VicRoads, Health and Safety, every entity that's got anything to do with rubber or wheels that goes around in this country, they're not going to touch it. Why? Who knows? I believe that when a guy drops his truck off the edge of the bitumen with a full load of produce or 2 decks of cattle, he should be able to handle it and should be able to pull it back on whenever he wants with full control. This is not happening. I can make that happen. So if we go to the next stage now, we'll pause for a second, and we'll go and have a look, and then I'll just show you, and we'll show you what's going on in the industry that the industry doesn't want people to know about.
Yeah. Well, we'll now stop and we'll go to video 2. So viewers, come on back and have a look at what's really going on.
Cheers.